Today, we're breaking down the upcoming IPO of SEMICO Capital Berhad, a company operating in Malaysia's leisure and entertainment segment. SEMICO's business spans two main areas: family entertainment centers and the distribution of toys and collectibles. The company is vertically integrated, meaning it not only operates arcade locations, but also supplies the machines and merchandise used across these outlets. SEMICO Capital integrates wholesale distribution with retail entertainment. The business is driven by two segments, operating family entertainment centers and distributing popular collectibles. In 2025, these divisions contributed nearly equal weight to the company's RM29.69 million revenue. By sourcing hardware directly from manufacturers in Taiwan and China, the group manages its own retail inventory while supplying third-party operators nationwide. One distinguishing feature of SEMICO's business model is its level of supply chain control. The company acts as an authorized distributor for several international amusement brands, allowing it to source arcade machines and merchandise directly. SEMICO generates revenue from both B2B machine distribution and B2C retail entertainment operations, creating a vertically integrated structure across its supply and operating segments. Looking at the financials, revenue increased from RM5.25 million in FYE 2022 to RM29.69 million by FYE 2025. Over the same period, profit after tax rose from RM1.18 million to RM6.03 million, reflecting a consistent improvement in profitability alongside higher revenue. These figures indicate a period of business expansion over the past few financial years. The primary focus of the IPO is the expansion of their physical assets. This strategy centers on the amusement machine segment, with funds directed toward expanding the distribution and revenue-sharing network. Additionally, a portion of the proceeds is intended for the replacement of aging machines in existing centers. This technical refresh aims to maintain equipment standards for both retail locations and B2B clients. In the toys and collectibles segment, the company has earmarked RM2.5 million for new inventory. This allocation supports the expansion of their Pop retail brand, which focuses on popular IP figurines and collectibles. The strategy involves increasing stock levels of exclusive merchandise and utilizing social media channels. This funding is designed to increase the volume and variety of products available across their retail network. The group's operational performance is linked to several key factors. First is the reliance on shopping mall footfall, as the majority of entertainment centers and retail outlets are located within these commercial hubs. Second is supplier concentration, as in FY 2025, 47.1% of total purchases were sourced from the Pop Mart group. Finally, the business operates in a market driven by consumer trends, where shifts in collectible toy preferences can impact inventory valuation. SEMICO is offering a total of 110.67 million shares at an issue price of 25 cents per share. This values the company at a market capitalization of RM90 million upon its listing. The offering consists of 92.67 million new public issue shares and an offer for sale of 18 million existing shares. These are allocated across three categories: 18 million shares for the Malaysian public, approximately 15 million for eligible directors and employees, and roughly 77.67 million shares for selected investors via private placement. From the RM23.2 million to be raised, 45.54% will be channeled into expanding and refreshing the group's arcade and amusement machine fleet. This includes RM8.5 million for distribution expansion and about RM2.1 million to replace aging machines. Another 10.79% is earmarked for the purchase of new toys and collectibles, while 17.34% is set aside for working capital to support operational growth and workforce expansion. The company is also allocating roughly 6.91% for the repayment of bank borrowings. Estimated listing expenses make up the remaining 19.42% of the total proceeds. SEMICO Capital's strategy focuses on expanding its amusement machine fleet and broadening its distribution of toys and collectibles. However, its long-term performance will depend on operational execution, the ability to manage supplier concentration, and its responsiveness to shifting consumer trends. As always, prospective investors should evaluate both the growth objectives and the identified risk factors ahead of the listing. If you like this type of IPO introduction videos, hit the like and subscribe button.